slide a lot, so I like to keep a hand overhead. But you want to be sure that if you're keeping a hand overhead, that you're not tensing that upper body, and I'm not pulling on here, I'm just pushing away so I don't, because if I don't, I tend to really slide the whole time. So you could also, for people who are sensitive to that, you could also put a sticky pad underneath. Sometimes that helps. This one tends to be the slipperiest of all the mats we have in here, so you'll slide most of this spot. So, you know, whatever that's worth. But, so that's why I have the hand overhead. So I'm going to start with just a regular supine leg series, which is basically a lot of the stuff you did on reformer plus a few more. And we talked about, so I'll show you as I go, but so tailbone down, I could be neutral spine here, right? It's a little lower than it is on the reformer in neutral spine. I think it has to do with it's the angle of the springs, okay? So I'm going to do frog here. We have up, down, in, turn out, right? We have ovals, right? And you can do reverse. We have parallel, right? So hip width apart for parallel, coming up as much as you can. I love to hold and stretch here and then pulling downward, right? Keeping that fixed in here so that I'm not moving in my pelvic floor, or my pelvis at all. Right? And we have rectangle, so it's open, down, in, up, and the reverse, down, open, right? And then we have legs and turn in, we can do, but remember we talked about this. It's hip turn in, it's not ankle turn in, so I'm turning in, going up and down. And you can even do circles here, but remember you're not going to be able to open very wide and keep a hip turn in, right? And reverse. And then we have, let's see, running. So running is from the top, 8 counts in small motions running downward, and then 8 counts running upward. So it's 2 movements per count on this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we go to scissors or changement. It's here, but it's actually slower. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For the changement, or scissors. And then you're going bicycle. So it's big bicycles if you can. You can start them small and have them go bigger. And the question I always get is, where does the spring go?
Right.
Depends how much. I actually prefer to have the springs go on the outside and keep my knees more parallel. And then you can reverse, but you could do it out here too if you wanted them a little and turn out. It's kind of depend on what you want from your client. Great. And then we have dolphin, which is circular frog. So it's pressing out, coming up, bending in, pressing out, coming up, bending in, right? And reversing, bending in, reaching up, and pulling down, in, reaching up, and pulling down. Yeah. And then we have diamond pulls.
No, I don't see.
So
Oh, yeah, it's a dolphin.
What's that?
Frog. Sorry, we're just 138. Why don't we do dolphin on reformer?
Some people do. I don't know why it's not taught on reformer. You know why I think it's not taught on reformer? It's because it's really with levitation here. The dolphin here is a modification down from the levitated one, which we're going to do in a minute.
Okay.
So, or did we do that already, the levitated with the bar?
Maybe
we did it with the bar.
We did it with the bar.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, so dolphin is a takeoff from that.
Okay.
So I think that's why it never ended up on the reformer. So there's the diamond pulls, and then there's diamond pulls with levitation, which is this, right?
Yeah. We do that on reformer.
Yes, we do.
And are you rolling down?
I'm up and down my spine.
The spine.
I'm really not moving my legs very much now.
Okay.
Right, just holding that position. Yeah? So that's the easy stuff. Then we go to single leg supine. So that can be single-legged frog, which is out and in. Right, alternating. You could do a single-legged leg pull, so in that case you would anchor and pull down, or even take the foot out of the spring and then pull down with just one leg. So when would you use this, do you think? If you were maybe trying to get each side to work on its own without having to worry about the other side, or if somebody had a weaker side that they wanted to work on, you might be working on that. And then ovals, I actually really like this for ovals. It's one that I do use quite a bit. This leg is really anchored on the floor. The other leg is up, and I'm going to really anchor it down and try and get a circle here with this leg coming across. Right, and I can really explore the range of motion in this isolated work here. And then reversing, coming across. Right, and then I can do the same on the other, which really needs it, and then coming across, right, really trying to keep very still in my pelvis, using this leg to help me do that, and then reversing, right, and coming across. Yeah? And then
Magicians.
Magician's series. Oh, now the fun really begins. Okay, so Magician's series, it's hard to figure out where to put your springs for Magician series because it's dependent on size and body weight, length of body and body weight. So typically 6 or 7 is about right. I'm going to put mine at 7. If you put it lower, it could be too hard to get the butt up. If you put it too high, it could be really hard on the legs to pull down. So you'll have to try. I think Sarah definitely put at 7. Laura, I might put at 7. And the rest of you, I'd probably put at 6. You for your pelvis, I'd put at 6. And have you see how that feels. So Laura, you could probably go either way.
Okay.
But just because of size of body or body weight or length,
Yeah.
those are the things you want to think of. So for a magician, let me see which ones I had. Leg pulls, scissors, running bicycle, and dolphin. Okay, so here, I'm going to definitely have to have my hands on top, but again, you want to push away, not be grabbing. And then, oops, I usually like to keep the butt down for one press out, just see what it feels like. So I'm really pulling my feet towards the floor. And then I can go up, right? And I'm making sure that I'm across my back, upper back, right? I'm not on my neck. I can lift my head, you know. So, and then here I'm going to do leg pulls down, right? And up.
And you're in neutral all the time?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm in one piece.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then I can do ovals, right, nice and smooth. And then reversing, right? And I can do parallels. You can basically do any of these. I usually do, you could do rectangles. I do a bunch of straight-legged ones. And then when I think everybody's gonna die, I let them do the bicycle, so that helps undo the tension a bit. So here I can bicycle, right? And then I can reverse. Good. And then, I forgot what other ones are on there.
Levitated dolphin.
Levitated dolphin. Oh, running.
So we,
Running,
oh,
right, down, and
running
running up.
scissors, yeah.
And then scissors, right, and up. And then levitated dolphin. So I'm coming in, bend, roll through, press, and up, right? Bend, roll through, press, and up, and reverse. Down, bending, rounding up through, and pull down. In,
So your bottom's never touching.
never touching. Through, right? Is that all of them? And then I usually let them sit their tail down.
Yes.
And hamstring stretch, like this.
And how hard are you pushing against that bar?
I don't feel like I'm working my upper body.
At all?
I'm pushing, I'm
Okay.
just holding, right? I'm just
Okay,
pushing away.
yeah.
But you saw I could let go.
You should let
It's
go.
just that, so I get myself situated here. I can let go,
Okay,
right? It's just that if I stay here, I'm gonna start, as I push, I'm gonna start sliding,
I see. Yep,
right? So that's what I'm trying to prevent.
got it.
Yeah. So that's the job of the upper body. Otherwise, upper body's really not supposed to do, yeah, turn it off. Yeah.
It hurts the front of my shoulders to be in that position for so long.
You can switch arms. You only need one arm up there.
One arm, okay.
And you
That's
can put a sticky pad under you. I mean, you really don't have to have the hands there for any reason. It's just to help you not slide.
Okay.
So maybe since we know that, I'll